With me, my name is Ming. Today we look at this inquiry question. How do I convert a rate? So usually I think in terms of trying to use a baking recipe, we have to measure milk, sugar, and flour to make the cake. Okay, and sometimes I need to convert one measurement to another measurement. So in a baking recipe, it requires 2 cups of milk and 4 tablespoons. So here 4 tablespoons of vanilla. There should be an S here. All right. And what we know is that 8 tablespoons is equal to half a cup and 1 cup is 240 milliliter. Convert the cups of milk to milliliter. So what I need is A here. I need to have cups on top. So CUPS on top, and then milliliter. So I need to convert this into milliliter. So what I can do is that I can write 2 cups. So 2 cups, and then to change it into milliliter, I need to times. Over here, I need to cancel the cups. So this is the numerator. I need to put it in the denominator. And then I need to put the ml on top, milliliter on top. So you can see that 1 cup is 240 milliliters. So I put here 1 and then 240. So there's no S in this case, just cup. So at the moment, I just calculate this and you get 2 times 240, that is 480 milliliter. That makes sense, right? 1 cup is 240, so 2 cups will be times 2, so that will be 240 times 2. So this is what we did. So that is equal to 480 milliliter. The next thing is that I need to convert the tablespoon to milliliter. What we know is that we have 4 tablespoons, so I'm going to write TBL spoon like that. And then I need to multiply the milliliter on top. And then here I need to have tablespoon. But unfortunately, tablespoon only go to cup. So tablespoon. So instead of milliliter, I need to put here cup first. And then I need to do another conversion. That is cup at the bottom and milliliter on top. So now I can do 4 tablespoons. And we have 8 tablespoons to half a cup. So I put 8 at the bottom here and 0.5 on top. And then for each cup is 1 here is 240 ml. So basically now this is the thing, right? We have 4 times half, which is 2. 2 divided by 8 times 240. So this is the same as a quarter times 240 or 60 milliliter. So that's the answer. And you can also check the answer with a GDC or calculator. So for example, I can type in here, all right, 4 times 0.5 times 240 and then divided by 8, for example, and you get C, answer is 60. So answer is okay. Next, let's try another question. Here we have example 2. This is you can think about, in the US, for example, they use foot and inches, whereas in Indonesia or in Malaysia or in Japan, we use kilometer. How do we translate meter to inches and inches to meter? So convert 100 ml meter to inches. So we have 100 meter here. I need to multiply, for example, here, divide by meter, right? And can see I don't have anything that go from meter to inches, but I have kilometer. So first I need to transform the meter to kilometer, and then after that, kilometer to mile, and then mile I need to go to feet, and then feet to inches. So if you think about cancel kilometer, kilometer cancel, this is meter and meter cancel, mile and mile cancel, feet and feet cancels, and then inches is left. So what do I put in? Well, I put in here that 1,000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So I put it there. And then for 1.61 kilometer is equal to 1 mile. And then 1 mile is 5280 feet. So 5280 feet on top. And then feet to inches. 1 foot is 12 inches. So we put 1 here and then 12 on top. So right now, what do we have? We have 100 over 1,000 times 1 over 1.61 times 5280 times 12. This is over 1 and over 1, for example. So now I can use a calculator. To use a calculator, you just have to enter like all the numerator, multiply all the numerator together. So it's at 100 times 5280 times 12. So I put in 100 times 5280 times 12, and then divide. Make sure you have a bracket, and then everything at the bottom. So 1,000 times 1.61. So 1,000 times 1.61, and then close bracket, and then press enter. This is how many feet I have. It's about 3935. About, so you use the approximation sign, 3935. Let's check again. 3935 feet. All right, 100 meter is about 3,935 feet. Okay, now B, you might want to try this yourself before checking the answer. B is inches to kilometers, so I go backward, right? So I have 8,000 inches. I need to multiply by inches here. And then inches, I change it to foot. That is here, feet. And then feet, I change it to mile. And then from mile, I change it to kilometer. All right, so this is the process. Now I fill in the numbers. So 1 foot is 12 inches. And then 5,280 feet is 1 mile. And then 1 mile is approximately 1.61 kilometers. So this is equal to 8,000 times 1 is still 1. So times 1.61 divided by 12 times 5280. So this is what I have to calculate. So 8,000. So put in 8,000 times 1.61, and then divide by big bracket, and then I have to write 12 times 5280. So 12 times 5280 and close the bracket, and then press enter. So this is what I get, about 203 kilometers to 3 significant figure. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.